What up, y'all? Just got back to the crib. Coming on a little late today. So I got to get all caught up, man. But I knew this was going to be a great game tonight. So I had to make sure that I tapped in with my people. Had to make sure, man. And I'm in grind mode right now. You feel me? I'm in grind mode. I'm pretty much doing a live every single day. And so that's why I popped in, man, because I'm a real one. So let's see what's going on with this game, yo. We got 60-56. We got the Grizzlies at the Timberwolves home. And so we got the battle of the young stars tonight. Let's see who's going to come out on top. We got Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards. So Jaren Jackson is going to go to the free throw line. He makes a nice move and gets fouled. So we're looking at a 6-point lead right now for the T-Wolves. With about a minute left to go in this half. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, man, when y'all get to the stream. So we got a 3-point game. I know we got a lot going on tonight. We got NFL football going on right now with the playoffs, but definitely appreciate anybody that's going to tap in. So 65-62, Minnesota has the lead right now. Randall will go up. He'll get a bucket. Now, Desmond Bane, he'll kick it out. Jaren Jackson trying to make a move in the paint, and he gets the bucket over Randall. Julius Randle wide open, well short on the three. And now we got Memphis coming the other way. Desmond Bane will get it out. And we're about to go to halftime, y'all. As Jaren Jackson throws up some nonsense at the buzzer and hits it in off the glass. Jaren Jackson, man. Dude is balling. So we got a 1-point game, 65-64. I just hopped on the stream, man. I got on here late, but I definitely didn't want to miss this one. I seen that it was a close game. And so I'm like, man, I definitely got to see what's going on in this game. But I know a lot of people is probably watching football right now. And I'm going to have my eyes on the football game too. Don't get me wrong, but I definitely want to check out this game. So this is where we at the half. Now let's take a look at some of the stats since I have missed a chunk of this game. Majority of the first half. Let's see what's been going on. So we got Jaren Jackson. He's got 18 points, 4 rebounds. We got Ja Morant. He's only got 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's 1 out of 7. Man, he's struggling. Desmond Bane has got 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. We look at the Minnesota Stars. What up, Ish? I'm so pissed with that. Oh, he's been playing bad, huh? I haven't even seen it. But I'm looking at the stats right now. Randall, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. See Gobert, he only got 2, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Edwards, 7 points. He's 2 out of 8. 3 of his points came from the free throw line, 0 for 2 from 3. So Edwards, he does look like he's struggling tonight. What's going on with Edwards? Are they double teaming him or something, or what's going on? He's playing so lackluster, moving slow in transition. Damn. I know you was expecting a big game from Ant too. But it looks like Ja Morant is playing bad too. I thought both of those guys was going to go off tonight. But, it's 4 quarters of basketball, so maybe in the second half, he'll try to pick it up. But I must say, I am shocked that both of those guys ain't really got good numbers. You said he has not attempted 1-3. Let me see. It say he 0 for 2. I'm looking at the stats. It say he 0 for 2. It say he shot 2 threes. He missed both. Let's check. Let's look on the screen real quick. Dante, Nas, and McDaniels keeping us afloat. Oh, you said you must have missed it. Well, at least Dante, Nas, and McDaniels is playing well. At least they playing well. I mean, sometimes Andrew's gonna play. He's not gonna have his best game every night. It'll be all right. I think he'll step it up. Do he look tired out there or something? You said he moving slow. I don't know if he tired. I don't think they played last night or nothing. Maybe it's just one of those games. I don't know. But I'm shocked to see that his numbers are low. And I'm shocked to see Ja Morant numbers are terrible. He's letting that little boy lock him down. What little boy? Oh, you talking about Desmond Bane? He said he letting that little boy lock him down. He giving up the ball a lot. Okay, so he not being aggressive. He's moving slow. And he getting clamped up. Oh, not Bane. So it must be. Oh, so you talking about Ja? Or you talking about Wells? Yeah, that's crazy though. That's crazy. This is not what I expected. But I think they might turn up in the second half. No, he has an afro. Oh, I know who you talking about. You talking about Jalen Wells. Wappy Romper says hi. What's up? What's going on? Yeah, so I missed the whole first quarter and most of the second. I came in here with 2 or 3 minutes left in the second, so I haven't really been able to see much. But I'm gonna be here for this whole second half, and I'm gonna see what's really going down. But just me looking at the numbers right now on paper, I'm in disbelief that Ja Morant is 1 out of 7 with 4 points, and Anthony Edwards is 2 out of 8 with 7 points. Those two guys normally get after it. So maybe there's some good defense being played. I'm not sure, but I guess we'll see in this second half. But despite those two players, I think we're going to have a good game tonight. I mean, it's close. It's a close game. She said they both came in laid back, definitely good defense. Okay. Well, I won't complain too much. Well, I know you gonna complain because Anna's your guy. But still, as long as we get in a good competitive game, that's all we can really ask for. Fourth quarter, they probably gonna end up turning up, to be honest with you. Especially if it's still close. You said Jared is balling. Jared. Oh, you talking about, Jaren Jackson. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he got 18, 8 out of 14. And I seen him at right before the half. He threw up this shot against Julius Randle, and that mug went in off the glass. Like, he looked like he didn't even have a lot of time to really shoot it for real. It looked like he kind of just tossed it up and that shit went in. Oh, so you said he got 2 buzzer beaters. Okay, so I only seen that one before the second half. I didn't see the other one. So Jaren out here cooking. It looked like he out there cooking Randall though, and I only seen a few minutes. He cooked them on 2 straight possessions when I was watching. That's why I was telling Minnesota they gonna regret getting rid of Cat, because Julius, that boy, he walking around acting like he tough, but he don't really play no D for real. He be getting cooked. But yeah, shout out to Jaren Jackson and shout out to everybody that's stepping up tonight. Despite the 2 stars kind of struggling. But I think they'll get it together. You say Carl don't either. At least Carl act like he tried. He said Carl don't either. Yeah, Carl be getting cooked. They kind of all be getting cooked, to be honest. But at least he better offensively. So it's only a 1-point game. Anything could happen. Maybe we might see a nice dunk in the second half by one of these guys. Has Ant had a dunk this game? Probably not. Seeing his numbers, he probably haven't. But yeah, he's gonna have to be a lot more aggressive. Just off what you telling me, he's got to be way more aggressive than this. He had one with 2 hands, nothing special. Oh, okay. Okay, I was hoping I didn't miss no crazy dunk again. Shit, I want to see Ja get one. Shit, if they both got one, that would be great. But yeah, I know a lot of people. Oh, my bad, y'all. I know a lot of people checking out that Ravens football game. Might not be too many people showing up tonight. Both of them acting scary. Yeah, that's sad because I was really expecting both of them to because when I checked the box score, I was like, I already know Ant gonna have his 20, 15 to 20 at the half. I know Ja gonna have about 15 to 20. And then for you to tell me they both acting scary, that's crazy. That's crazy. But Maybe they just feeling the game out right now and seeing how the defense is playing them, and then maybe in the second half they'll turn up. But it looks to be a close game, so still got a chance to be a fun game. You said Jalen Wells is up there clamping Edwards. I got to see this with my own eyes. I got to see. I got to see it. But Randall's got 10 points. He's 4 out of 7, 1 out of 4 from the three with 5 rebounds and 3 assists. So I guess Randall trying to hoop a little bit. But it looks like Jackson has pretty much played the best out of everybody from what I see. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to eat a little bit. Hold on. All right, y'all. Didn't want y'all to hear me smacking. I ain't trying to be rude. Look like they back out there warming up, shooting around. Let me drink me some water. But yeah, I'm ready to see how this game gonna turn out. I'm kind of disappointed because pretty sure the Lakers was supposed to play the Spurs tonight. That game got canceled. Just sucks, man, because the Lakers is my team. The team that I'm most invested in, and all of their games keep getting canceled or postponed, I guess you could say. So I was definitely looking forward to see Wemby going up against Brian and AD, but we won't get that tonight. So I'm checking out some of the highlights from the half, seeing what's going on right now. Okay, so I can see Dante is cooking. Dante DiVincenzo is out here balling. He got a black girlfriend. It's like, nah. Nas Reed with the sidestep three. Has your man Nas Reed been hooping? She say chill, absolutely. What up, Matt? 66-65. And Grizzlies have captured the lead for now. So let's get to it, y'all. And I don't understand how I'm watching this game on League Pass and it's still slow. That's crazy. But anyway, Ja Morant with the oop. to Jackson, who couldn't even catch it, but he got the rebound and put it back up. You say we started winning as soon as Nas got in. Okay. Okay, Mr. Reed. So you saying he need to be in right now. So Julius Randle is working up against Jackson. He's going to get it to DiVincenzo, who's going to hit a 3 and 1. Man, Dante DiVincenzo is out here cooking. So maybe he don't miss New York no more. He said, fuck New York. I'm in Minnesota. Yep. I will say that was a foul, too. That was a good call by the ref. So DiVincenzo, man, he got red hair, but he lined his shit up like he black. That's crazy. 69-66. He get an and 1, a 4-point play, man. So now Ja Morant, he gets a screen. He gonna give it up to Bane. Bane launches a 3 and misses. Edey, the offensive rebound, misses. And now Edey taps it off Gobert. Man, this Zach Edey guy, I know I said it before, but this guy looks scary, man. Like, he could just be looking normal, like, just regular. He like, ooh, this guy look like he's staring to your soul. Desmond Bane will knock down a 3. So I think this going to be a good one, man, all the way to the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo. And to be honest with you, Edwards hasn't touched the ball really in this second half. I'm noticing that. He said, I'm cracking up. I'm noticing that. I see what you're talking about Edwards. DiVincenzo, the steal. DiVincenzo. He's definitely black. He got the black card for sure. DiVincenzo, man. Until I find out what race he is, you know what I'm going to call him. 74-71. So I could see what Edwards, what he got going on. He looks very just out of it, not really involved. And I think they kind of overplan him. Like that Jalen Wells guy that's guarding him, he's way out, like body on body. Almost like a boxing one type style defense. If you hooped in high school, you know what boxing one mean. Like you basically just follow your guy everywhere he go and you give him like no breathing room. That's what it looks like the game plan is for Memphis to do to take him out of the game. You see full court, they're not full court. I see it already. So I see why Anthony Edwards has pretty much been taken out of this game. And he's not trying to get free. You say, yep, Ant did that to Steph a few games ago. Okay, so now they getting a taste of their own medicine. But how is Ant going to respond? He can't keep playing lackadaisical. He got to still be aggressive and try to get free. And Wells gets fouled. So Ant, only thing I'm not liking about Ant right now, you got a guy guarding you full court. Wherever you go, he's right up under your nose. You got to still be aggressive. You still got to fight to get open. You still got to touch the ball. You can't just let plays go by. He didn't let about 5-6 plays go by. He hasn't touched the ball. She said, that's what I'm saying. Steph was definitely still getting his. Yeah, he's just kind of allowing it. And I don't like that. Because now what you're doing, basically what you're doing, you just playing 4-on-4 or 4-on-5 at y'all disadvantage if Wells gets back into the play. Because if you just going to be passive and you the best player on the team. So let's see what he does here. It looks like he's trying. Okay, so he gets free. And now they trap him. And he passes it. Okay, so now I understand what's going on. I understand what's going on now. Do y'all remember? You probably remember this because I know you keep up with Ant. Remember when he said he hates getting double teamed and Ja Morant with a nice dunk. Remember when Ant said he hates getting double teamed? You remember that, right? When he said that, he said it bothers me. I hate passing all game. When he said that, I thought about it. I said, you know what? Teams are going to use that against him, and he just gets a turnover right there. Jalen Wells knocks it out of his hand. I said teams are going to use that against him since he said he hates playing like that. Now that's all they're going to probably do to him now because they know it's going to make him uncomfortable. I didn't like when Ant said that. So DiVincenzo will launch a three, Gobert to rebound. And we're looking at a 1-point game. Timberwolves still lead by 76-75. And we got a good game going on, man. But I am shocked that Edwards is just being this passive. I mean, I understand you getting guarded the way you are, but you kind of got to push off and still, you can't just go to the corner, He said, and that throws the chemistry off. It does. It really does. Now, they're doing okay right now, but in clutch time, are you going to get the ball, Edwards, or are you going to let fucking Gobert make plays for y'all? So, I don't know, man. I ain't liking that. So, 76-75, Ant has it. Let's see if he can find a way, and they'll double him again. And he'll get it to the open man, and Randall, which I hate when he shoot threes. I mean, occasionally he can hit them, but I don't view Randall as a good three-point shooter. And Bane will get to the hoop. You say Gobert is not an option. He's not, man. But Gobert is going to be forced to be an option because if Ant is playing passive and he's out there on the perimeter, everybody else is just going to swing the ball. Eventually, it's going to get to Gobert because it's two on Ant at times. One guy going to be open. They probably going to leave Gobert open on some of those plays. So, I don't like their game plan right now. Now, right now, they are, they're playing decent. But something's going to have to adjust. And ESPN need to update their damn scoreboard. They're always doing this. You say he's playing passive, and if we lose, it's on him. Yeah. Honestly, man, you still got to move around. You got to find ways to get the ball. You can't just completely get taken out of a game. That shit was funny. He was like, he letting that little boy guard him. Called that man a little boy. But yeah, I'm shocked to see Ant play this way. And the thing is, I knew that was going to be an issue for him at some point this season because he was like, I hate getting double teamed. He said that like to the media. He said that to the media. He said, man, it's affecting me. I hate getting double teamed. He said, I hate sitting there passing all game. You said SGA would never know. SGA got too much aura. Yes, he's a child. Little boy is crazy. He looks like a teenager. Yeah, he's probably young. I don't know how old that guy is. But I like how he's playing, though. At least he's being aggressive with Ant. A lot of other teams, they don't sit up there and guard guys full court. They sit up there and allow stars to just go off. So I like that he's taking the challenge. Let's actually see how old he is. Let me see if this app will tell me. How old is that guy? Jalen Wells. I think that's his name. Is he a rookie? Jalen Wells is. Let's go to info. Oh, he's 21 years old. Yeah, he's a young guy. He's a young guy born in 2003. He's 6'7", 206 pounds. So I'm shocked they put him on Ant. That's disrespectful, to be honest. That's not even their best player. Well, that don't mean, they don't always put the best player. They probably, because he's young. That's the reason. When you got a guy that's young and that is willing to move around all around the court and stay on Ant. That's why they did it, And he's doing it again. He's doing it right now. Okay, so Ant this time was able to get to the basket because he got a step on Wells and then he beat the other guy that rotated. So he's gonna have to keep being like this. So he got a step on Wells with the nice move and then went up over Jackson. So they said Ant had 7 in the first quarter, and since then he's only got 2. Probably 3 now because he just hit a free throw. You said, nope, I don't want to hear that. JB guarded Luka, Kyrie guarded Ant last game, etc. Yeah, I mean, but you can't get mad at the Grizzlies though, because if it's working for them, it's working. So McDaniels will attack Edey and take a step back and airball. What the hell was that? You said my stream late as hell. I guess I need League Pass. No, you don't, man. League Pass is late too. That's the crazy part. You would think NBA League Pass, your shit it's the best. No, this shit is the same as the stream. I might as well not even be on League Pass. DiVincenzo will miss a dunk. And ESPN is still not updating the score, but I got y'all the score. Right now it's 83-82. And Timberwolves are up. I'm sure ESPN is going to update. I mean, ESPN, man, ESPN just has fallen off. I swear ESPN used to be so much better back in the day. I swear it did. You said mine is as well. Yeah. You said you got Sling though, right? Yeah, mine is usually a play behind or a player or two behind. I don't know why. It just runs like that. So even if you got League Pass, which is supposed to be the best, way to stream the games and watch the games, it's still going to be late. John Morant open for 3. You said, yep, yours is ahead of mine. Oh, okay. So we all late. It's all good. It's all good. DiVincenzo will miss it. He said ESPN too worried about writing a negative story about an NBA player. That's why they ain't updating the score. I'm telling you, man. And Edwards, I see what you're saying with Edwards. Just a terrible pass. Why did he do a Euro step and just throw the ball away? And then he did the Euro step in slow motion. I think he should have just went up with that. Who was he passing that to? So Edwards got to get his head in the game right now because that was just a lazy pass. Maybe he's fatigued. I don't know. I'm not about to give him no pass, though. But the Grizzlies have the lead 87-85. But, hey, Matt, you is right, though. They always saying something negative about a player every chance they get, especially Stephen A. Smith. I hate when he do the halftime. I hope during the playoffs they don't have Stephen A. doing the halftime. I hope not. I pray to God. Before I go to bed at night, I pray to God that they don't have Stephen A. at the halftime show during the playoffs, man. He never analyzes the game. All he do is yell and say, when is he going to get a chip? Is he going to get a championship? Is he going to get a chip? That's all he say. It's like, bro, one team wins a year. Only one team can win a championship per year. So it's like, why are you getting on all these players for not winning? Only 15 guys are going to win a championship each season. And even guys who have won, can you do it again? You going to get another one? You only got one. That was 5-10 years ago. It's like, bro, everybody can't win. Now I get it. Some guys haven't lived up to the hype. Some guys deserve to get cooked. But sometimes he just be out of pocket and just be wanting to pick at people. But anyway, that's enough for my Stephen A. Smith rap, man. He just be making me mad sometimes. Because there was a point in time he used to be actually entertaining and funny. But now I just think his gig is just old. It's not what it used to be. It's not as funny no more because it's just tiring, you know? It's just so negative. Like, why you don't ever praise guys? He always talking ish. And that's why on this channel, yeah, I'm gonna cook players, of course. But I'm gonna try to praise guys too and give guys credit when they balling. But anyway, ESPN finally decided to update the score, and we're looking at a 90-89 game. Memphis is up by 1. So Memphis is on the road, and they're trying to get this game against the T-Wolves. And Clark will dish it out. Wells is wide open, and he will miss. We got Edwards with the rebound, and Wells immediately gets back on him. Him and Cam Newton are overstimulating. I have to cut it off after the first 60 seconds. I haven't been watching a lot of Cam on there. I mean, I obviously, like, I seen that he's been on there, but I haven't really been seeing what he's been saying. You know, Cam, I don't know, man. Cam don't really seem, and this is not me, you know, judging from something I've seen recently. This is me talking just from catching clips of his podcast or whatnot or interviews. He don't really seem like the brightest. I'm not trying to, you know, call him dumb or nothing, but Cam don't really seem like he makes good points. Maybe he does. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. You say Cam Fitz be overstimulating. I don't know why Cam be dressing like that with those top hats, and then he cuts the top out of the hats and has his dreads hanging out the top. I'm like, dog, like the brightest. He don't seem like the brightest to me. Cam don't seem like the brightest to me, man. He just don't. He just like that guy, that super athletic guy, tall, big, and could just play football. He ain't really that intelligent. That's what it seems like. I'm not sure. I never met the man. I just watch interviews and stuff. Maybe he is very intelligent. I don't know. You said, hey, bro, I'm over here in tears. I'm not really trying to cook on him, man, but I'm just saying what I'm seeing. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. I'll have to be fair, I'll give him some time on First Take because I haven't watched him on First Take, but I've seen he's been over there. But I have never watched, so I got to check it out and see. But yeah, his fits is horrible, man. I don't know why Cam. And then the last thing I heard about Cam, he said, I don't go to the strip club for the ladies. I went for the men. I said, dog. I almost wanted to break down in tears. I said, he go for the men? Rudy protect the ant. Yeah, let me get back to this game. I'm over here ranting. Huff will take a 3. He misses. Edwards will fumble with the rebound, but he ends up getting it. So we got a tie game. Anthony Edwards is going to work against Aldama. So now Ant is going to attack because he know. And Ant with the turnover. So Ant is just playing sloppy, man. I ain't going to lie. And Bane just hit a 3. I see what you were saying, Ish, about Ant. He ain't looking right now from what I've been seeing. He just losing the handle. The little boy, you know, wasn't even on him. And so Ant, his mind just ain't there. I don't know what he's thinking about. But Rudy Gobert gets the dunk. So we got a tie game, y'all, 96-96. And we got about 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in this third. Yeah, he looking real lackluster, and I'm surprised. Honestly, him and Ja both still haven't really done much. And, you know, it's always this conversation of who's the next young star that's going to take over the league. Who knows, man? Because in a game like this is where you expect both of those guys to go head to head. I mean, if I had to bet any money, I would say that both of those guys would like have at least, 20 points apiece right now at this current state in the game. Or at least 17, or something. But, You know, I look at it like Wells has kind of somewhat taken Ant out of the game. You say both acting kind of scary. Ja would need to see me if I was Ant. Ja has 3 files. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I see. I see what you're saying. But yeah, I'm still expecting a lot more out of these guys. You know, because these are two of the biggest names when you talk about the young players. If they keep playing like this, I don't know. It just might have to be a Tatum conversation, a Luka conversation. I don't know. I ain't too sure. But no, I still got faith in these guys, man. I still believe in them. I think so far out of these two guys, um, Ant has proven more than Josh so far in his career. So far, he's proven a little bit more. So Knicks are butt from Facebook comes in. He says SGA. So I guess you a Knicks hater and maybe a Thunder fan. Maybe. But I do agree with you. The Knicks are butt. Knicks are first round exits. That's what it's looking like. I was so disappointed in that game, y'all. I'm a T Wolves fan. Yeah, I know. I know. I know you're a T Wolves fan. They had a great season last year. So Nick Butt coming in from Facebook. He says Ant has played like 60 more games than Ja, despite being drafted a year later. Yeah, that's sad. That says a lot, man. Ja misses too many damn games, man. I wish he could like play a whole season and stop getting hurt. Ja looked depressed on the bench. I don't like this game. Yeah, this game has not lived up to what I thought. Because when you first told me you was like they playing Saturday, I was like, okay, that's gonna be a good one. And Gobert gets a dunk over Huff, yams it right in his face, and the crowd and the the bench goes crazy. And what? Who got attacked? Did the Ant get attacked? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Did Ant get attacked? Refs have been playing for the Grizzlies all night. I forgot to miss that earlier. Damn. But Memphis, they looking all right. They looking all right now. Oh, I mean T Wolves. I meant Minnesota. My bad. I swear I be getting these teams' name mixed up. But the T Wolves looking all right now. It looked like Conley just popped him a three. But the refs like to get in the way. You know how the refs do. They can never let two teams just battle. Nas Reed with the spin move loses the rock and then throws it out to Alexander Walker, and time runs out on him. That man Julius Randle, dog, the way he was just looking on that bench, I ain't even gonna get the cooking on him. So 103 to 99. Once again, got about 45 in here across both platforms. Appreciate all y'all for tapping in, coming in to the stream for show. I know it's a lot of y'all watching that football game, but y'all need to turn that off, man, and pull up to the live, man. The Ravens is gonna whoop them boys. She said, say it. Man, Randall Randall was just looking devious. I was about to go in on him, but I ain't wanna. So now Jaden McDaniels and Aldama, they tussling back and forth, pushing and shoving. And we got the ref stepping in. That man Randall got a family at home. I'ma just chill. You said Ravens is whooping them boys. Yeah, I haven't even checked the score, and my soul can just feel it that the Ravens is just whooping them dudes. I could just feel it. I'ma let you feel it. I know the Ravens is cooking them dudes. So Jaren Jackson, he tried to hit another buzzer beater. I'ma you feel it. Let's go, Birds. Okay. So you going for the Ravens. Mostly everybody I know wanted the Ravens to win tonight. I mean, who don't want Lamar Jackson to beat the damn Steelers, man? So Minnesota. Oh, Eagles. My bad. The emojis was showing up funny on the screen I'm looking at. Them the Eagles. Oh no, so that means we got smoke. If you going for the Eagles, we got real smoke. Cause I'm a Detroit Lions fan. We don't do that Eagles shit. We don't do the Eagles shit, man. I can't wait till we match up. I think Eagles and Lions is gonna match up to get to the Super Bowl. That's my prediction. And if that happens, you gonna hate me because I'm gonna be talking mad ish about the Eagles. I know another Eagle fan, dude. I work with an Eagle fan. I'm like, bro, how you an Eagles fan? You live in Dallas all your life. How the hell is you an Eagles fan? People just be fans of wherever. They see one color on the jersey, they like, I'm a fan. You stream football games. I only streamed one so far this year, which was the Lions versus Vikings. But people been telling me to hop on the football, and so I'm probably gonna start hopping on them. Oh, you from Philly? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. But it's certain people that's not from Philly and never been, but they said that Eagles fan. I said, bruh, dude, I work with this guy never been to Philly. This guy, he never even had a Philly cheesesteak, and he an Eagles fan. I'm like, dog, how, bro? How? It's just one cat I know, and Matt, you know who he is. This dude said he was a New England Patriots fan, but he was also a Golden State Warriors fan. I'm like, first of all, you never been to either of those cities. Second, they're from opposite ends of the country. So you rooting for a team that's in Massachusetts and a team that's in California? Come on, bruh. You just going for who winning, and he was only a fan when Tom Brady was playing for the Patriots. I'm like, this dude is sad. Dudes really be sad. And I wouldn't even trip on him if he just said, yeah, I like Tom Brady. But he didn't. He said, I'm a New England Patriots fan. I'm like, bro, you a capper, bro. You say we accept everybody. Okay, yeah, I don't knock it. I don't knock it. Like if somebody wanted to root for Detroit, I'll let them. You know, I've had a few people come up to me and say that they like Detroit's team. She said, I'm not a Sixers fan. I love AI and Kobe, but that's about it. Yeah. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. I mean, I wouldn't be no damn Sixers fan this year. With that guy, that big tall guy that plays center on y'all squad who missed all of them games. Well, let me not say y'all squad because that ain't your team. But that soft guy, Joel Embiid, yeah, I wouldn't be a fan either. That dude cried to get an MVP. That dude sits out religiously. Didn't he miss his whole rookie year and like his second year too? This guy has missed so many games. But yeah, and then Paul George went over there thinking he was gonna do something. He got more podcast episodes than points per game. It's sad. It's sad what the Sixers is putting out there. He said, yep, was just about to get on PG. It's sad what Paul George is doing. Podcast P. It's sad. And so basically Paul George and Joel Embiid, they have left Tyrese Maxey out to dry. He's the only one out there. He said PG said he's bored with the position he's playing. I got to go look at that. I ain't see his quote. If he said that, I'm cooking on him tomorrow. If he said that, I might just make a video tonight and cook him. But I bet you he's not bored with that podcast. I bet you ain't bored with that podcast. Or should I say George Paul? Brother got two first names and shit, two last names and shit, man. Paul George, man. He fell off, man. Part of me want to go look at Paul George points per game right now. But I don't even want to disappoint myself tonight. But back to the game, man. I've been over here cooking dudes left and right. 103.99. We got a timeout right now. That's why I'm just ranting. But man, shout out to DiVincenzo. He got 27 points tonight. And if it wasn't for him, I don't know if the Timberwolves would have a lead right now. But yeah, I definitely see why you ain't a 76ers fan. You was just about to say that. Yeah, DiVincenzo, you got to give him credit. Now, he hasn't had the best season. But, you know, as far as this game is concerned, he's playing well. And getting text, yeah, I saw that. What did he do? I saw they gave him a T, but what did he do? 16 and a half points per game. That's so sad, man. And John Morant gets to the lane with the left hand. Now we looking at a 2-point game. Pissing me off. Shut up and dribble. Shut up and dribble is crazy. That's crazy. That's funny as hell, though, because that kind of apply a little bit. 103, 101. Under 11 minutes to go, man. And it's now or never for both teams. They got to go ahead and lock in and get this dub. So Mike Conley will get it to DiVincenzo. And DiVincenzo gets it to Alexander Walker, who will miss a three. Naz Reid, the offensive rebound, he kicks it back out to Conley. She said set up a dribble. That was a good one. That was a good one. I remember when everybody got so offended when they said that to Brian. Ja Morant will miss the corner three, but we got an offensive rebound. And another missed three by Memphis, but they keep getting the rebound. And now finally, no, they get it back again. These guys just got like 4 offensive rebounds straight. And Zach Edey over here looking like Frankenstein was unable to grab the ball. And so now Anthony Edwards is going to come back into this game. And Mike Conley is going to sit his old ass on the bench. You say that's been happening? No, that was crazy. So Gobert will kick it out to the corner. Nas Reed is broke from the corner. Gobert the rebound. Gobert kicks it out. Alexander Walker is broke from the top. So a couple missed opportunities on wide open shots for Minnesota. And now Ja Morant will drive it with the left hand and miss. Man, these guys ain't even finishing in the paint. But we do got a tie game. Damn, Rudy Gobert got that big ass ball spot. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's like when you take the panties off the Reese's cup and that middle part peel off with the panties. And it's that you can see the peanut butter, but the rest is y'all know what I'm saying. 106, 103. Timberwolves back up by 3. Once again, appreciate y'all being in here. Oh, yeah, and by the way, I got to show y'all some love, man. I got 228,000 views in a month on Facebook just off live streaming. 228K views. And I got screenshot evidence of this. I'm not capping. You say what, yo? You know what I'm trying to say, or maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Maybe I didn't explain that right. But I know that probably sounded crazy, but that's exactly what I meant. I meant exactly what I said. I tried to explain it as best as I could. 106, 106. I'm going to just leave it at that. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. So we still got 8-12 left in this game. And both of these squads going at it right now. Defense is picked up. Alexander Walker bricks another 3. Ja Morant the rebound. Ja Morant will get it up to Scottie Pippen Jr., who gets it to Jaren Jackson, who knocks down a 3. And I swear, man, Jaren Jackson jump shot form looked kind of silly, man, but he be splashing. It looked like he said here, like he's saying here to the rim, like he just throwing it to the rim, like here, and he just makes it. So Jaren Jackson hits the big 3. Now Ja Morant on the break. Is Ja going to miss another layup? Yes, he will. Thought he was fouled. She said rest versus Wolves. Well, Wolves going to have to play through that. Wolves can't allow the refs to control. But still a tight game, but Grizzlies have just taken the lead. Ish, I know you over there. You getting hot right now. I know you hate to see this lead. Julius Randle will kick it out. He will give it to Alexander Walker, who turns it over. So that is a bad turnover by Minnesota. And now Scottie Pippen will drive. Will dump it to Brandon Clark, who will lay it in. And that was a good pass by Scottie Pippen Jr. And a nice finish. Nas Reed falls down. And what they going to call here? They're going to call a foul against Brandon Clark, it looks like. So Brandon Clark, who needs a retwist ASAP, gets called for the foul. And so 109, 108. Now Edwards will drive it. And I thought he should have just went up with that, but never mind. Great pass as he knocks it to the corner for a three with McDaniels. I thought he had a layup, but that was a nice pass out for three. So now Ja Morant will get it to Jackson. Jackson looking to cook Julius Randle like he has been all game. Goes up and it's off but a foul. So Julius Randle, man, this guy cannot guard a parked car, man. This guy Julius Randle, man, you might want to sit him down, man. Every time Jaren Jackson sees Julius Randle in his vicinity, he's attacking him. He said he need a retwist. He do, man. You know I'm not lying, bro. Turn on the game, bro. You will see, bro. He need one. You need one. But I rock with the dreads, man. I'm a part of the dread community, man. So he just need a retwist. So Jackson is cooking Randall with hot fish grease, but he misses one of the free throws. And now the T-Wolves is storming back. They have a 5-point lead. I'm glad this game is down to the wire. Yeah, this is going to be a good one. I'm glad, too. Much more respectful than the Knicks last night. Yeah, the Knicks, like I said last night, they might have just lost their privileges as far as me streaming them. Yeah, they might have just lost all privileges, man. Ja Morant will drive. Thought he was fouled again. And Ja Morant, man, he's doing a lot of complaining tonight. He's thinking he's getting hit on every single drive. And Naz Reid knocks down the corner three. And now Minnesota is rolling. Man. And so now it is 114 to 109. Minnesota has complete control because Memphis is just playing horrible right now. Now, Jackson looked to attack Randall like he has been all game, but he dribbled it off his foot. So dribbled it off his foot. Refs don't call a kickball or nothing. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but that's a turnover. And we got a foul against Memphis in transition. So now this lead is about to get extended. And so Memphis really got to look themselves in the mirror and figure something out. Because they just had a lead by 2 points, and now the momentum has completely switched. So we're looking at 115, 109. DiVincenzo. Never mind. I thought he was about to get into the game, or maybe he is after this timeout. So we got a break. There's still a lot of game left. Oh, it definitely is. Still 6 minutes left in this game. Definitely appreciate all y'all, man. I see y'all pulling up via Facebook. I see y'all. Hey, if you're on Facebook right now, go to my profile. Hit the link in the bio, man. That's how you get to the YouTube page. Go ahead and follow. That's all you got to do. But anyway, 115, 109, 6 minutes left. But to me, the Grizzlies turning the ball over, missing layups. I mean, how can you win doing things like that? You can't. And so I feel like the Timberwolves have just started to play a little bit smarter towards the end of this game. But, as far as the scoring, Jay Chris say, is Ja on? What do you mean by on? What do you mean by on? Is he turned on, Paul? It's like, no, I'm just playing. Ja, he's on the court, yeah, but he's not really playing well. He's 3 out of 17. What up, Mark? He said, appreciate you. No problem, man. Appreciate you being here. Definitely appreciate you being here. So, yeah, T-Wolves is up by 6 right now. And it's been a pretty good game so far in the second half. You say I need him to make 15 plus. He's my last guy on my list. Okay, so you got a parlay. Y'all always come in with these parlays, man. Y'all always come in with these parlays that be failing. But you said you need him to get 15. Well, he got 8. And so he probably needs 7 more. Chris say Jai's on the court. He is playing. Yeah. He's in the game. What up, June Mark? He's in the game. He's not playing well, though. He's not playing good at all. But he could definitely get 7 more points in 6 minutes. Somebody said Rudy Doncic. June Mark said live, sir. Bro, you know damn well I can't show the live, bro. I'm tired of telling y'all this. June Bat say is Ant playing well? Not really. Not really, to be honest with you. He's 4 out of 10. He's got 15 points. I mean, he's played a tad bit better, but nah, Ant or Jop isn't playing their best games. It's really been Dante DiVincenzo from Minnesota that has been really playing well. NBA threads is hilarious. What you mean by that? He has 7 assists, but he needs to do more. Yeah, you ain't lying. You say thanks for that. No problem, bro. No problem. That's what I'm here for. 117, 111. And Aldama will get it to Bane, who gets it to Clark, and Clark will go up and get the bucket. So, like it said, it's a lot of game left. It's only a 4-point game with 5 minutes to go. So anything could still happen. Now, Ant has it. He will pull the 3, and it's off. Randall, the offensive rebound, and dunks it in. So that was a big basket for Minnesota. So now Desmond Bane is dancing with the ball, and McDaniels totally locks him up and makes him give it up. Wells will drive it and go up and finish. So Jalen Wells with a nice bucket. He gets the and 1. And I ain't gonna lie, Jalen Wells crossed over Anthony Edwards and then finished over Julius Randle. That was a nice play by Wells. Got to give Wells credit for that. He got 13 points tonight. Misses a free throw. 119, 113. Why you say SMH? Randall will play bully ball and get it to McDaniels, who dunks it in. Okay, so the T-Wolves playing some nice ball, getting some buckets in the paint. But we're still looking at a 3-point game. You said Ant should be ashamed of himself. Yeah, I ain't going to lie. I wonder what he's going to say in the interview afterwards, in the press conference. I wonder what Ant is going to say. I mean, if they win, I doubt he would care that he didn't do that much. But if they lose, I got the feeling he's going to be mad. He's going to be pissed off if they lose. Kennard will drive it. He'll kick it out to Bane. Desmond Bane gives it up to Jackson. Jackson say, here, take it, and hits the 3. So Jaren Jackson, man, he's been balling. Jaren Jackson with a nice 3. Gets it down to a 3-point game. Julius Randle will attack the paint, and they collapse on him. He gets the offensive rebound and then gets stripped by Brandon Clark, and that is a turnover out of bounds on Randall. And so now Memphis is right back where they want to be. 119, 118, got a 1-point game. Desmond Bane has it at the top of the key, working against Naz Reid. Will get it back. Will attack Naz Reid. Step back and bricks. Offensive rebound, no. DiVincenzo has it. DiVincenzo pulls up the 3. He misses. That's a bad shot. Why would you take a quick 3 like that with so little time going off the clock? And Desmond Bane drives and gets an and 1. So I didn't like that last shot by DiVincenzo. I thought he rushed that. It was no need to pull up. You could have definitely passed that ball around. Like, why did you need to rush a 3 right there? Now, if you would have hit it, yeah, but you missed it. And then on the other end, you just fouled Bane and gave him an and 1. So now we're looking at a tie game, guys. 119 to 119. and we are under 4 minutes. Desmond Bane has 20 points tonight, 4 out of 8 from the 3. You say GG's Ja trolling? Ja, man, he's Ja struggling tonight. Ja definitely struggling tonight. So let's see if Ant shows up. We gonna see. I don't want him to ruin your night. I just thought that was a bad shot by DiVincenzo. Jay Chris, you said you would have made a lot of money. Well, that's how it normally goes. Like, if you make a bet, let's say you got 4 guys in the bet, right? 3 of them is going to hit. But that last guy, he's going to fail. That's how they make their money, man. That's how they make their bread. It's always one person in the bet that ruins it. And I'm going to be real with you, Jay Chris. Ja Morant hasn't even been in the game for these last couple of minutes. He's been on the bench. So, yeah, he hasn't really had the opportunity to get those points. He's been on the bench. But I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that your bet is going to fail. But anyway, 119 and 119. Let's see who's going to show up down the stretch in this fourth quarter. This is where you make your money. This is where you get paid. This is where you create your legacy. So we're back to the action. This 119 to 119. Anthony Edwards has the rock, and we got a foul away from the ball. So he's going to stay here with Minnesota. And Zach Edey, scary looking ass, is in the game working up against Gobert. Edey doesn't like the call. So Ant has it. And Ant will get a screen from Gobert. Will attack and throw a bad pass to Randall out of bounds. So he put a lot of heat on that ball. And it just wasn't a good pass. It wasn't on target. So now Desmond Bane. And Memphis will lose the rock. Now we got a leak out in transition, and Jaden McDaniels with the bucket. So a huge bucket for Minnesota. And McDaniels has 21 points tonight. So although Ant has struggled, and McDaniels rips up Desmond Bane again. And then we got a live pass from DiVincenzo to Gobert. So 2 great possessions back to back on the defensive end. And Jaden McDaniels and DiVincenzo got to be proud of themselves for how they've been playing tonight. So now we're looking at a 4-point lead by Minnesota with only 2:39 left in this basketball game. And so with Ja Morant out of the game right now, still, I'm not sure is he can't be fouled out, is he? Nope, only 3 fouls, but he's 3 of 17. So I guess they're going with somebody else besides Ja. I don't know. This is strange. You would think Ja Morant would be in the game at this point in time, but he's not. He's on the bench. Ant needs to be named from Parlay's list. You probably been banned from Parlay's list, and I don't even gamble. Yeah, don't start gambling. Don't even start because it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. The players you believe in the most, they will sell your bet. So now John Morant is back in. They put him back in with about 2 minutes to go. To me, that's a huge mistake. He should have been in. Now Brandon Clark will drive, gets it to Wells, who shoots a three and airballs. And that might have just killed Memphis. Well, let me not say that because it's still 2 minutes to go. Ant working against Wells, gets a screen. Ant double. Ant drives. Swing. McDaniels. And we got to travel. We got a turnover on Minnesota, y'all. So both teams sitting up here turning the ball over, man. And now John Morant will attack the rim and throw the alley-oop to Brandon Clark. But we're still looking at a 4-point game right now. 125, 121. Gobert with the drive and finish. So, yeah, this just might be Minnesota's night, man, if they allowing Gobert to drive and get layups like that. So Randall fouls Jaren Jackson. And he's going to put him on the free throw line. You say OT? I don't know. It could. It's leaning towards that way. It's leaning there. That would be great. That'll be great to see some overtime basketball, honestly. I wouldn't be opposed to that. So let's see what Minnesota is going to do. So we got DiVincenzo bringing it up, and Edwards is just being passive right now. Standing in the corner. He'll move out of the way. Now Randall will work and get double, and he kicks it to Gobert. Gobert goes up, misses, and they got a foul. And Morant doesn't agree with the call. But they play great defense on Randall, get him to pick up his dribble. And Gobert missed a layup, but Ja fouled him on the arm. And Gobert is missing free throws, so we might actually go to OT. So don't tell me Gobert missed both of these free throws, y'all. And Gobert misses 2 free throws. Wow. But on the rebound, they're going to call a jump ball, y'all. So Jackson grabs the rebound, and DiVincenzo tangles up with Jackson. That was a weak-ass jump ball, man. DiVincenzo had a damn pinky nail on the ball. They call it jump ball. That's crazy. And now, guys, we are tied. You said, I don't think I ever seen Gobert make a shot. You cap it, dog. Tied 125, 125, guys. We might actually be headed for some overtime basketball. John Morant will drive and finish. So a great finish by John Morant. And, of course, he wanted a foul. And we got about 40 seconds left in this basketball game. Julius Randle will work against Jackson. It is picked away. It's picked away. Jackson picks his pocket clean. And now Desmond Bane is going to give it up to Ja. And we're going to get no, we're not going to get a timeout. Ja Morant is working. Ja Morant is driving. Ja Morant is kicking. And that is tapped out of bounds. Is Anthony Edwards still alive? Man, he's playing super passive. He's not even trying to get the ball on offense. 127, 125, y'all. A lot of y'all just pulled up in the chat. Shout out to every single one of y'all. The Grizzlies have just taken the lead. Memphis is winning this game right now. And they might actually get the W, y'all, after coming back, being down in this fourth quarter. Ja Morant will drive it. The high arcing shot is good, and Ja Morant has came up clutch late in this game, being the hero for Memphis. Ja Morant has done it again, man, has showed up. He said, hey, Ja might do it. Man, Ja Morant with 2 clutch buckets at the end. One of them to tie and one of them to take the lead in this game. And as he signals to the crowd, calm down, telling y'all, hey, this game is not over with yet, man. So Ja breathing heavy on the bench. But Ja is a guy that, he always believed in himself, man. He always believed in himself, And if he ain't got his gun on him, he definitely got basketball skills on him. So Ja Morant with 2 clutch buckets at the end of this game, man. And Anthony Edwards has gone completely silent. And he has allowed Jalen Wells to pretty much take him out of this game, man. I'm definitely disappointed in Ant. Ish, you say this loss is on Ant. You sounding like J-Boy, always trying to blame somebody. But no, I actually see why you saying that. You said he just need one. Well, hopefully you get it, man, and hit your parlay, man. I'm rooting for you. If this go to overtime, he for sure going to get it. So let's see what the Timberwolves are going to do. It looks like they might have missed, y'all. What up, Justin? He said y'all said Ant-Man was Jordan during the playoffs last year. Don't say no, y'all, bro. I never once said that. So Julius Randle's going to inbound. He's going to get it to – can't get it to Ant. Gobert. Oh, my God. Rudy Gobert just almost lost him the game. But they recover. Ant 4-3. Ant is off. DiVincenzo the rebound. He's fighting, and we got a jump ball, or what we got? A timeout or a jump ball? What did he call? So we gonna get a timeout, y'all. Don't ever say I said Ant-Man was Jordan. So Minnesota has one last chance, y'all. And I'm shocked that Anthony Edwards missed that wide open 3. So I'm trying to look at this call. Okay, so I can see now Clark is trying to grapple with the ball, but he got a big ass foot out of bounds. Okay, so I see. He said, I ain't say you, but you seen the comparisons. Yeah, they was saying that a lot. A lot of people were saying that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people were saying that, bro. So this is the last gasp for Minnesota, man. They only got 6.3 left. And let's see if Anthony Edwards can do it. Or DiVincenzo, who has been hot this game. You said you disappointed. Nah, I feel you. Keep your head up, Ish. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. And so, look, guys, that is going to be the game. As let's check out this last play real quick and see what Minnesota decide to draw up on the inbounds play. So I'm checking it out right now, guys. Anthony Edwards is inbounding. He gets it to Randall. Randall will look, running out of time, man. Gets it back to Ant. Ant will have to force a three over Clark, and he airballs is no good, man. And so just wasn't a good shot, man. And Anthony Edwards, man, he folded, man. I'm not gonna lie, Anthony Edwards didn't have his best game tonight. And I completely agree with what it said. Josh showed up when it mattered. So Ja Morant with a great performance down the stretch of this game. And so let's look at some of the team stats, see what went on during this game. And so, hey, at least we got a good competitive game. You know, the T-Wolves only lost by 2, but they are at home. And so a lot of people were expecting them to win, including Ish. But wasn't able to happen. And so as we look at the team stats, you know, a lot of numbers look a little similar now. Minnesota shot way better from the field than Memphis did. But when you look at a huge difference, turnovers. I mean, how the hell is Minnesota having 19 turnovers? So I just thought they turned it over too much, and Ant was completely taken out of the game. So Ant can't ever allow that to happen, man. And so I completely understand Memphis' game plan coming into this game to guard Ant. They guarded him full court even when he didn't have the ball. And they put a young guy, 21-year-old Jalen Wells, on him all night. Ant need to stick to middies and drive him to the rim. They need a point guard. You ain't rocking with Kylie and DiVincenzo. So I see Memphis game plan. They guarded Ant 94 feet even when he didn't have the ball, and it kind of took him out of the game. It got to a point where Ant didn't want to try because he was so disappointed in how he was being guarded. So, you know, Ant can't ever let that happen, man. Ant has to sit up here. He has to still try to get open. You know, he can't allow that young kid to take him out of the game like that. There was so many possessions where Ant just stood in the corner and just allowed his 4 other teammates to swing the ball to each other, and he would just stand there. And so I don't know if it was fatigue kicking in. I don't know what we're going to call it. You said that was the entire game. Yeah, Ant was just nowhere near aggressive enough. You say Conley too old and Dante not a real PG. You said I should have known we would have lose. I mean, it was a good game. Y'all ain't get popped. It was a good game. It's just I didn't know Memphis was going to use that game plan against Ant and it was going to work. So you see Ja Morant, he only had 12 points tonight. And dude from Facebook, sorry your parlay didn't hit, man. I'm sorry to hear that. You needed him to get 15 tonight. Ja only finished with 12. 5 of 19 from the field. Now let's look at Anthony Edwards stats here, because to me, this is the biggest key to the game, man. When you look at Anthony Edwards, 15 points, man, he's a -5. He did have 6 assists, did have 5 rebounds, but 6 turnovers, and he's 4 out of 13. Just not what you would normally see from Ant. He said 5 out of 19 is awful, but he made it when it mattered. Yeah, it was awful, bro. Like him and Ant, they was having a shit show contest. Who could be more ass? That's what it felt like. And so, you know, to me, even though Ja finished with less points than Ant, I feel like in the clutch, Ja, he made a difference. Ant continued to stay passive. I'm not sure why he did that. I'm not sure why Ant just allowed a guy to guard him. He allowed Jalen Wells to guard him 94 feet. And then when it was in the half court, it was some possession, he would just stand. I'm like, bruh, you the main guy on the team. You just standing there? And so normally you would never see DiVincenzo, dropping 27, McDaniels 21 to lead Minnesota. You would normally never see that. But the reason you saw that is because Ant was completely a no-show tonight. He played 39 minutes, 4 out of 13, passive, and it lost him the game. Honestly, you needed a more aggressive Ant tonight. So you might be right. They probably do need a point guard, to be honest with you. Probably do need a real PG in there, And yeah, it came back to bite him, man. But it wasn't like the Grizzlies played some great game. I mean, defensively, yeah. But I feel like both teams was kind of turning it over a lot and missing a lot of shots. I mean, they had their moments where they were scoring a lot, yeah. But they also had a lot of moments where they was off. It was pretty much evenly matched, is what I'm trying to say. It was evenly matched all the way into that fourth quarter. It was still even in the fourth. I think even at one point, Minnesota was up by, 5 or 6 in the fourth. And then Ja Morant started to take over with about, a minute or two left in that game. And he brought it home. You said who was guarding Jackson? Oh, it was Julius Randle. Bro, it was Julius Randle, bro. It was bad. Now, I got it. I'm excited to tell you this because you love Julius Randle, bro. You love Julius Randle, and I tell you about him all the time. That guy's a bum. Julius Randle's a bum. And he got, bro, every time Jackson seen Julius Randle on him, he attacked every time, and it felt like he scored every time. He even hit buzzer beaters in Julius Randle's face in this game, bro. He was cooking. What up, J-Boy? He said, what up, chat? What I miss? I was working. You ain't miss much, man, but the T-Wolves, they just lost this game tonight. It was a close game. Came all the way down to the end of the fourth, but, I already know what you gonna say. I know your philosophy, J-Boy. If you looking at the screen right now, you see Anthony Edwards did not play a good game. So I already know who you blame. I already know how you rocking. But in this instance, I would say you would be right if you blame Anthony Edwards for this game. You would finally be right for the first time in history, J-Boy, if you blame Anthony Edwards for this game. He said Randle had a decent game. He's not a good defender. Yeah, he's a bad defender, bro. I would take it a step further than to say he's not a good defender. He's a bad defender. He kept fouling Jackson and kept getting cooked. Points wise, I guess stats wise, it was okay. I did like that he had 8 assists, but I didn't like his turnovers. He was kind of dribbling off his foot a little bit, and I don't know. He kind of got doubled in the post and kept getting stripped a couple times too. Randle didn't play horrible. That's why I'm not putting it on him. It really was on Ant this time. And I'm not a guy like J-Boy that just blame the stars. I don't normally do that. But actually, if you watch this game, you will see Ant he disappeared on offense. And then in the clutch, he did nothing. He sat around, and I don't know if he was, I don't know if he was in the corner calling his girl, trying to see what she cooked for dinner. I don't know, but he wasn't on the court playing basketball. So, I usually don't see that from Ant, so I'm kind of surprised. And so, J-Boy, you probably would have cooked the Grizzlies if they lost because Ja Morant played horrible. You think Anthony Edwards shot bad being 4 out of 13. Well, look at this. Ja Morant, his gun-toting ass, shot 5 out of 19. So both stars played awful tonight. You say too busy yapping? Yeah. Ant too busy yapping, not focused. So to me, it was just a battle. It's like both young stars play bad. And so I'm just disappointed in these guys because this is what they always say. They always say, who's the next young guy that's going to carry the NBA? Well, not these two if they keep playing like this. 5 out of 19. Somebody tell me what field goal percent is that? It's got to be less than 25, right? Somebody tell me the exact field goal percentage of that. I don't feel like looking at the calculator. It's like, what's that, like 23% from the field or something like that? That's pathetic, man. He said Ja Morant shot bad, Ant-Man shot bad, but who came up clutch to win the game? Ja did. No, we all admitted that. You got no argument here. Ja actually got the bucket to tie the game at 125, and then he went and got the bucket to give him the lead. So Ja Morant was the clear reason that the Grizzlies won this game. Despite shooting horribly. What up, Nicole? Ant-Man was getting triple teamed the whole game, the whole night. He couldn't get in the rhythm. Well, from what I saw, and I was only able to see the second half, I don't think it was triple team. I think it was more so that kid, Jalen Wells, was on them 94 feet. And then in the half court, they did send doubles. I ain't gonna lie. When Ant went to attack, they did send doubles like before he could get to a spot. So I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Nicole. I don't think he was triple teamed though. He was doubled in some instances, but you gotta keep this in mind too. There was times he wasn't aggressive enough and didn't go get the ball. You say, so you basically saying I can blame Ant-Man? Yeah, J-Boy, you can actually blame Ant-Man and you would be right in this situation. For the first time in history that you've been commenting on this show, you would actually be right. And I don't take no pleasure in saying that. Just to say triple team. Nicole say, no, I blame Randall because on the last 2 possessions, he turned the ball over. Well, you can't really just look at the last 2 possessions. You can't really just look at the last 2. I'm not sitting up here saying that Randall played well. I think Randall played okay, not great. And he did turn the ball over. But that last shot, Ant had the opportunity. I mean, of course, it was contested, but Ant missed it. Ant missed it. He had a chance to win the game. Ant missed the shot. So you said, yeah, because his team was scoring. Who are you talking about? But, I just look at it, and Ja and Ant both didn't show up. So it was a battle of the shit show superstars. And basically what happened was Ja Morant ended up showing up at the end, and he saved his team. So, despite that, it still was a good game. Shooting 0 of 5 from 3 is terrible. Yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible, man. Wait, who shot 0 of 5? Was it Ja? No, Ja was 0 of 4. Who shot 0 of 5? Was it Ant? Don't tell me it was Ant. Yeah, it was definitely Ant. Yep, Ant, man. Ant sat up there and wet the bed. Crazy how the stars ain't show up and the score went over. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like, how did this score go over the projected number, but both stars didn't do shit at all? They damn near should have benched the stars. Nicole say Finch should have never gave ball. He wasn't hot all game. I could agree with that. I could see that. But you got to keep in mind, you still have to install faith and confidence into Ant. Even though he hasn't been hot, he's the man on this team. Let's be honest. Let's make that clear. Even if he's shooting 0 for 38, you still got to get, well, maybe not 0 for 38, but as the guy, they look to him to kind of lead the way. And so I'm not really too mad at Finch. I know Ish don't like Finch. But, yeah, I just thought, I don't know. I just, so Nicole, who you would have let get that last shot? You probably would say DiVincenzo. You say Ant played 39 minutes. He was out there, bro. But Bro, when have you known Ant to play 39 minutes, but he only took 13 shots? So that could tell you right there he was being passive and just standing in the corner, bro. Like, he was just standing in the corner. Nicole say Wolves should have won that game. Plus, the refs are always against the Timberwolves. If you ever watched them, Ant got a tech for flexing on the bench. Well, yeah, the refs do get involved at times. I don't like that. I don't like that. But hey, if you take that tech away, Grizzlies still win by 1. So you say you would have had Dante shoot it? Yeah, Dante, he had a good shooting game. You know, and although Dante, he did take a dumbass shot at the end of the game. I thought, like, when how much was they up by? When the T-Wolves was up by, like, what? I think it was like 2 or 3. Grizzlies had missed, and then Dante, he just pulled up a random 3 in transition. I didn't like that shot because then Grizzlies came down and they scored. So I didn't like Dante forcing that shot because he bricks a terrible 3, and then he goes and fouls Bane and gives up an and 1 to tie the game. That's what happened. They was down 3. Dante took that terrible shot, which, okay, you can cut him some slack because he's been hitting all night. But, you know, those type of decisions come back to hurt you at certain points in the game. But I'm not blaming Dante for this game. He played well tonight. If Ant would have showed up tonight, we would have won. I agree. And like I said, I didn't catch the whole game. I only saw a little bit of that second quarter and then the rest of the second half. But judging from what I saw in that second half, Ant should be ashamed of himself. And I kind of want to see if they're going to put up his press conference. Maybe I could play it on the stream for y'all. Because I kind of want to see what he's going to say. If I'm being real, I kind of do want to see what Ja's going to say in the post-game conference. Because he flat out ain't show up, man. And I'm not used to that from Ja. So let's see if they had their little post-conference. So they ain't put it up yet. I blame Randall. I blame him for everything. He needs to be traded. Well, I don't know about blaming him for everything. Now, I would agree with you. I'm not a fan of Randall. I don't like Randall's game. If Justin is still in here, he's the guy. He likes Randall. He thinks Randall is. I don't rock with Randall. I don't rock with Randall. But I don't think you can blame Randall for everything. He had a somewhat decent game tonight. Ja about to talk trash. Him and Ant beefing. They beefing for real. This was a statement game. It's been a silent battle between them for the face of the league. Yeah, it has. And that's why I was so excited to come in here and see this game. That's why I really wanted to see this game. Because I'm like, okay, Ja versus Ant, this is going to be a battle. Then these dudes come out here and stink up the joint. What they shoot? A combined what? 9 for 32 is what Ant and Ja Morant shot combined. You said Ant has stopped doing press because they keep finding him? For real? Oh, he still do press, don't he? I'm trying to look it up and see if they put his press conference out yet, because I want to see what he had to say. I know he's gonna say something after this game, right? I know he's gonna say something. But like I was telling you guys earlier, oh, you said he don't do it as much. His interviews be funny as hell though, because he speaks just whatever's on his mind. I like his interviews. That's why I'm trying to see what he got to say about this game. I want to see what he gonna say. But what I'm telling you guys, when he came out and he said, this was like last week, I think. Go on the Wolves page. Ant has not done press in a while. Okay, it's probably been a while. I believe you. I'm not a Wolves fan. I don't know. But when Ant came out last week and he said, I hate being double teamed. It bothers me. I don't like passing the ball all game. I like scoring. I thought that was a bad move. Because to me, what that did was it told other teams just go out and double team them. That's what was on my mind. That's the first thing that I thought of when he said that. And I said, that's exactly what teams is going to do then, because he openly admitted it frustrates him when he has to play that way. So why wouldn't they do that to try to throw him off his game? So I didn't like that Ant said that. No, I did. They double teaming him. Yeah, they are double teaming him, and it's working. And then outside of double teaming him, they decided to put a young guy, 21-year-old Jalen Wells. I haven't heard much about this guy, but I kind of like him. They put him on Ant everywhere he goes. He does press. That man was just slurping SGA last week. Here you go, dog. Talk about slurping. Bro, this new era be crazy. Slurp. What y'all say? Glazing. Y'all be tripping, man. He said what it says is they need another player back in space the floor like Cat. Well, I said from the jump, they probably should have never got rid of Cat. They should have got rid of Gobert, but nobody wanted Gobert. So Nicole, you a Timberwolves fan? But I'm trying to see his press conference real quick because I want to play it for y'all before I get on up out of here. But I want to see what he had to say because, like, he got to explain this game. He said slurping. Dog. Oh, yeah, he did say something about SGA, though. He was like, oh, yeah, yep, that's what he said. You never heard Jordan, Kobe, or Bron say another player at the MVP. True. I never heard that. I never heard that. You ain't lying on that. You said that is not true. Rudy is cheaper than Cat. You said it's not true that nobody did want Rudy? Who the hell wanted Rudy? Put me up on game. I'm not aware of who wanted Rudy. Do you think they could have got a similar deal if they would have dealt Rudy instead of Cat? Oh, so you is a T-Wolves fan. So you speaking for passion. Okay. You just heard over this L right now. Well, he's not one of them. Y'all are some clowns. Y'all? I hope you ain't talking about me. I hope you don't say y'all. Say who you talking about or say you. Say you. Don't put me in the mix. I'm just streaming. I ain't say nothing about slurping. Nobody wants Rudy. Hey, that was my opinion on it, but she said it's not true. She said Rudy is cheaper than Cat. I don't know what price has to do with anything. It don't matter how cheap he is. If he's garbage, I don't want him. I don't give a fuck if it's $2 per year. But, you know, she apparently got inside knowledge. No, I mean whoever laughing at these weak comments. Oh, okay. So she ain't talk about me. She going in on you, Justin. Justin, you might want to handle that, dog. But yeah, y'all be nice in the comments, man. We all on here just, trying to enjoy some hoops. And Nicole, she's passionate right now. Her team just took the L. Gotta forgive her. But I'm just giving my analysis on the Timberwolves. Obviously, I'm not a fan. I don't follow them as close. But I kind of knew that they would be a lot worse coming into this season because of that lame ass trade they did. We were in the second apron, and it has a lot to do with it. Rudy took a pay cut. Okay. All right, Nicole. All right, Nicole. But, outside of the money, because I don't know the contract situation, but what I'm trying to break down is, to me, if you would have, Nicole just blocked people. To me, if you would have got Rudy out of the situation, you could have slid Cat over to the 5. She said, Nicole just blocked people. I had to block J-Boy the other night. That's funny as hell. J-Boy literally just commented and you just saying you had to block J-Boy. Damn, you had to block J-Boy? Damn, y'all was beefing like that? So J-Boy can't even see your comments. He said, damn, she's still riding with Ant-Man. Well, what happened, Nicole? See, J-Boy, this is what he do. He's here to antagonize. So he's asking you, Nicole, what happened? What happened to Ant-Man tonight? He said, laugh my ass off. Damn, she blocked me. Ish, why you blocked J-Boy? J-Boy is wondering why you blocked him, Ish. Just to say, as much as Ant-Man talks shit, he shouldn't be calling another player he got cooked by the MVP. Hey, that's just an opinion on it. That's how he feel on it. Because I don't understand how y'all are coming out here hating on the Wolves. They are rebuilding. I don't know about that. Would you call them rebuilding? I don't know if they're rebuilding, Nicole. I mean, you trade for Julius Randle. I don't really think that's a rebuild. That's not really a rebuild to me, right? Don't you think that's not the right word to use here? Because coming off a Western Conference Finals appearance, I don't think they're rebuilding and trying to start over. I think they're trying to build on what they did last season. I wouldn't agree with that statement. But hey, you got your opinion, I got mine. She said, I see why she blocked me. She couldn't hang on defense like Ant-Man. This dude, J-Boy, dog. J-Boy the most annoying, bro. J-Boy, I see why Ish blocked you too. I ain't gonna lie. I see why Ish blocked. Hey, J-Boy, I almost blocked you a couple times. Say, nah, J-Boy, you ain't never got under my skin like that. Nicole say, how are they not rebuilding? Do you honestly think that Randall is going to be a piece for us in the next year or so? No. I don't know if he's going to be a piece or not, but how can you go from Western Conference Finals to rebuilding the next season? Do you honestly think this team don't think they're trying to compete this year for a title? Nicole, I don't agree with that, Nicole. There were a few games, like Justin just said, there was a few games away from making the finals, and now they're rebuilding. It's say I had to block a few others as well. You can't take these guys too serious. They like to joke around a lot. All y'all is cool people. All y'all is cool people. Y'all just need to, just how about you don't got to block, just ignore it. Ignore the comments you dislike. How about that? She said, what the hell, rebuild? Now she's moving the goalposts. He's not, because if he does, we will lose Nas and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Trading one player doesn't mean you are rebuilding. Ish say block is better. I kind of want to know who else you block. I thought you was with the BS, the jokes. If they trade Ant, then that means they are rebuilding. Yeah. Nicole, part of the new generation, soft, ready to rebuild after one good season. Man, y'all be nice in the comments, man. Y'all over here cracking me up. We traded 3 players from last season. Yeah, but that's not a rebuild, Nicole. Nicole, that's not a Nicole. You have Anthony Edwards, who just made the Western Conference Finals. I don't think they're rebuilding. I think To me, if they would have, let's say they gave Cat away for basically nothing, and they didn't get shit back. Okay, you could say they're trying to rebuild because they didn't get shit. Maybe they'll draft. Maybe they'll got another trade coming. Matt, you say Wolves a pretty solid team, though. Just wish they didn't make that trade. I would agree. The trade was horrible, and you're seeing it. They're 20-18, and to me, they're a way better team than this, especially coming off that last year. Nicole is obviously a fan and understands how this team was last season. Well, we not getting on Nicole. I respect her being in the chat. I'm rocking with Nicole. Everybody got their opinion. I respect everybody's opinion. I just want y'all, some people like to joke around. Y'all just got to learn how to, just take a joke. And, if you want to cook them back, just go on and cook them. I thought Ant-Man was supposed to take a superstar leap this year. I mean, he's still a superstar. He just had a bad night. That's what I would say. Or I don't know if would I say superstar? Is Ant a superstar yet? Is he there yet? I don't know. Maybe. Ant didn't make the Western Conference Finals alone. No, he didn't, obviously. T-Wolves had to do the same thing 2 years ago when they got Rudy and Mike. It's still a rebuild. These are new pieces. This is a new team. How is this not a So, Nicole, let me ask you this. Nicole, you saying how is that not a rebuild? You realize it's new players on every team every year, right? So are the Lakers rebuilding? Would you say the Lakers are rebuilding when every year they still have Brown and AD, but they get a new cast? I don't see that as really a rebuild. Pieces also have to be put on the board correctly. Oh, definitely agree with that. She say, why is this chat strictly about the Timberwolves if you're not a fan? So, and this is what I disagree with y'all about. I don't like when people talk this way, and I'm not trying to go in on you, but other people are allowed to talk about other teams. You don't have to be a fan to talk about the Timberwolves. Exactly. The game was just on. That's why we're talking about the Timberwolves. They just lost. It was a good game. This was a highly anticipated game. 127-125. She's saying that we shouldn't be talking about the T-Wolves right now after they just played. The game went off 15 minutes ago, and we ain't supposed to be talking about it because we're not a fan. Lakers want to rebuild after 2020. Warriors rebuild after 2016. Nuggets rebuild after 2023. We literally talking about the team who just played exactly. But all you're doing is down talking them. No one in this chat but me and maybe one other person have said something positive. So I don't necessarily agree with that. I just think we're giving our opinion. And since they lost, they're getting a lot of negative chatter right now. And they're not having a great season right now. Listen, this is what I think it is, and they can all speak for themselves. But I think we dislike that trade. We don't like when Cat left and they got Randall. We instantly knew that Randall would make that team a lot worse. And it's showing to be the truth. You said yourself you don't like Randall. You said yourself you don't like Randall, and we don't either. That's why we're talking about the construction of the roster. And we're talking about the L they just took tonight. Even you was coming here saying bad shit about the T-Wolves and how they lost. You say Ant is a star, but he has a lot of maturing to do in his game. You absolutely right. Absolutely right. You say negative opinions. Nicole, you should be used to it. Yeah. Nicole say, but Randall is not the Timberwolves. He's a player on. Oh my. So Nicole, you trying to get technical like this? He's not the Timberwolves. He's a player on the Timberwolves. Just to say, sorry, Nicole, your team went from the Western Conference Finals to a play-in team. We'll give them some time. Give them some time. They're not exactly play-in yet, but it appears that way. And what you just said, Justin, that's probably why she's so emotional about him. And we ain't trying to S on you or nothing like that, but we just laying it out to show you what's happening. You know, and you got to explain that last comment. Randall is not the Timberwolves. What do you mean by that? He's on the Timberwolves. You say clowns. Damn, she calling y'all clowns, so I know she ain't talking to me. He said y'all have Randall for 2 more years. Nicole, you coming in here trying to argue, I feel like. Because everybody else in here is cool. Everybody else in here is cool. We just all give our opinions on sports and on the games that we just watched. Don't sleep on playing teams, especially in the West. Yep. Especially in the West, anybody can compete. Anybody can compete. And I'm including the Timberwolves, Nicole. If you're still in here, yes, the Timberwolves can still compete. Nicole, man, Ant-Man looking like all hype. You said Nicole mad, Ant-Man looking like all hype. See, J-Boy, he trying to antagonize. I don't agree with that, J-Boy. I don't think Ant-Man is all hype. He's definitely a good player. That Western Conference Finals wasn't a fluke. He went crazy. He did his thing. We like the team. We're just talking about them because they just played. They only lost by 2. He's 23. Shut the F up. We all like, I think all of us like Ant-Man besides J-Boy. He probably got smoked with Ant-Man because he only, as the new kids would say, he only glazed Giannis. That's the only person he glazed. But he might have a problem with Ant-Man. But everybody else, we rock with Ant-Man. Everybody else like him. He's a good player, but he was supposed to make a superstar jump this year, but didn't. So that's J-Boy's problem with Ant-Man. He thinks he was supposed to be on another level this year, but he doesn't feel that he has made that jump. So there could be several reasons as to why he hasn't, but I still believe he's on the right path. J-Boy is in love with Ant. That's all he talks about. And J-Boy, if you can't see her comment, that's Ish. Y'all met in like the last stream, I think, but y'all didn't block each other and y'all beefed out over some little Ish. No pun intended when I said little Ish. Just to say, is Ant-Man even a top 10 player in the league? Well, for me, I have to write my list out. But I'm sure some people could make the argument that he's not. You know, I can't say that he's not. I can't say it because I got to write out a list and really see for real who I think. I don't know off the top of my head. J-Boy said his ego getting to him. I told you I'm going to tell Ja to slide on Ant-Man again. Dog, J-Boy, bro. He said, nah, I remember her. That's why I was shocked when I was blocked. J-Boy said he's shocked by you blocking him. I'm not going to keep relaying y'all messages. Ish obviously don't want to hear it. Nicole says, and I bet y'all think Ja is better than Ant. I don't think so. I don't think so. I was just having that conversation before you got in here while the game was going on. I said, oh, you said you see her comments. Okay. No, I think Ant is better because Ant has proved more in his NBA career than Ja to me. There was a guy that came in here earlier and he said Ant was drafted after Ja and has played 60 more games than Ja. A year after Ja and has played 60 more games. I didn't fact check that, but if that's true, you know, obviously you got to get a nod to Ant for being more available and taking his team further. So I think Ant has accomplished a lot more than Ja. You said you see her comments. Well, she don't want me to keep reading the stuff you saying to her about her. So I'm gonna read your shit, but I ain't gonna. If it's directed at her, I ain't gonna even. Ja didn't play well either. Yeah, Ja was 5 of 19 tonight. He played awful, but Like I said, he got the bucket to tie the game, and then he got the bucket to give him the lead. So you got to give Ja credit for that. You say, well, the stats say he is better, but tonight he wasn't. Yeah, I think Ant is better, but tonight he was just way too passive. Nicole, so you watched the game, right? Nicole, if you still in here, and I don't want you, this is not to get you all upset. So, Nicole, you have no criticism with how Ant played tonight? Now, at least she's a fan of Ant. She likes Nas Reed. She likes the Timberwolves. She will admit when Ant's not playing bad. Nicole, if you won't admit that Ant didn't play well, then that's just not realistic. We all try to be realistic over here besides J-Boy. The rest of us do. He said, nah, Cat proved he could guard the Joker. That's what I'm saying. I would have moved Cat to the 5 if we would have got, well, let me not say we, if they would have got rid of Rudy. She said, so what team do y'all like? The Lakers? Well, I'm a LeBron fan, so I am, I'm currently rooting for the Lakers. Justin say Cade is having a better season than Ant-Man. You might not be wrong. I might have to look up the numbers on that. He wasn't hot, so his team kind of had to carry him. So it's one thing to say he wasn't hot, but it's another thing when he wasn't really trying to get open and be aggressive. That's what I think you're missing. That's what we kind of criticize Ant about. He wasn't aggressive tonight. You got to show up and be aggressive, even if your shot is off. I don't know where that quote comes from, but it's like a quote. It says, it was probably Gilbert Arenas. I don't care if you 2 for 20, at least you shooting and you aggressive. That's better than being, 1 for 2. So, at times when I was watching this game, Ant was standing around a lot and he would not even try to get open to get the ball. And you just can't do that. The team literally runs through you. You think Jaden McDaniels is going to carry this team to a win? DiVincenzo, he almost did, but that's not likely most of the times. He said, you funny, Lakers trash, stop the cap. Lakers all day, but we trash. I want the old man to retire. Ant-Man said, F all that, jack up more threes and leave him alone. Ant was 0 for 5 from 3 tonight. Matt, you say Pistons. People are saying Ant was nervous. So let's look, y'all. Let's see if Ant actually gave comments. You said Ant-Man probably come off the bench in the All-Star game. So you saying Cade gonna start? Well, Cade is in the East. Ant didn't start in the last year All-Star game, did he? Justin, I think you trying to make her mad, bro. He was getting downhill when he saw Dante was hot. That's when you feed the hot hand. Still, it don't matter how hot Dante is. Ant, you still got to. Ant needs to have more than 15 every night. Seriously, every night. It's no reason Ant should finish a game with 15 points. Post game. So, yeah, I don't think he's talked to the media, or at least it hasn't been uploaded yet. SGA, Steph, Luka, and Kyrie starting over him if they healthy. Ant right under Kyrie on that list. Yeah, that's true. That's some tough competition in the West, man, as far as guards. So in that situation, Justin, you're not even really saying Ant's not good enough to start. You just saying his competition is so damn good. He ain't got a choice. You said you ignoring them, they are clowns. So Nicole is calling y'all clowns. That's crazy. You said Ant is not going to talk. Yeah, he might not talk. I was hoping he did because I wanted to play his sound. Because I wanted him to break down how they was guarding him tonight. You said Ant isn't better than any of them. Nah, he ain't. Ant-Man ain't ever winning a chip. Then, like Nicole said, they in rebuilding phase. It is tough comp, but he's the number one option on his team. SGA, Stephen Luka is the number one for sure. Kyrie's not. So I do get what you're saying about that. I do get what you're saying on that. So you think he should be over Kyrie, but he's not. He said, Justin funny. Yeah, Justin be clowning. That's my homeboy. That's my homeboy. I've been knowing him for a while. I got to give Justin a wrench, man. Justin be trolling a lot too, but he might not put LOL sometimes, so you never know if Justin being serious or not sometimes. Ant said he was the number one option during the Olympics. He did say that, and then he ended up not being. Like, we all love Ant because he's funny. He got the confidence. You know, none of us dislike Ant. We just, honestly, what Justin said was true. He's not starting over those guys in the All-Star game. He's not. He's not. And that's not a problem. At least he's still in the conversation. Ant is a good player. He's got plenty of years to grow his game. His game has actually taken another step because he can shoot better now. You say whenever Randall on a team, they in the automatic rebuild. Dog, that's funny as bro. I don't rock with Randall's game, man. Bro, and Justin, this one thing me and Justin disagree on. He rocks with Randall. I don't rock with Randall, man. I don't rock with Randall. I hate his game. It's such a nasty game. I hate when he's doing all that dribbling on the perimeter. Man, Randall just has a nasty game, man. He tries to play bully ball sometimes. Doesn't play any defense. He let Jaren Jackson cook him every possession this game. I'm just not a fan. So yeah, I agree with you, Matt. Whenever Randall on the team, definitely a rebuild process. Ant says he plays like he has jeans on. That's crazy. That's crazy. He said that about Julius. Bro, if he said that about Randall, that's hilarious because I actually see what he's talking about. If Ant-Man said that about Randall, that's hilarious because I definitely see that. Y'all, that's hilarious, y'all. That's hilarious. You say Randall showed his true potential his first season in New York, and then after that, he hasn't been the same. Yeah, Randall, he ain't it, man. He ain't it. He's definitely not a number one option at this point. I don't really want him as my two. He said jeans on. That's hilarious, man. You know how we used to hoop in school during gym time? We used to have the jeans on in the gym hooping. New York did Randall dirty, though. Well, shit, I figured, they probably thought we can't win with this guy. Let's try to get some other pieces in here. Truthfully, Julius Randle is probably a number 3 option on the team. And I'm being generous saying that. I'm being generous saying that. But he had some good season in New York, though. He played well in New York, but injuries, and then I just don't know how well he mixed in with Brunson. She said the breakdown to this game to me was they took both the stars out of the game with defense, and so it was the role players versus the role players, and the Wolves lost. Okay. I can respect that analysis because definitely Ja was taken out and Ant was taken out. And so yeah, a lot of different guys had to step up. So you pretty much on point. You pretty much on point with that. You said it say but Nicole Ant didn't show up like Ja. Yep. Yep. And that might sound weird because Ja only ended up with 12 points. But exactly what you just said, Nicole. Ja made the plays at the end. Yep. That's what it was. That's all it was. And I think everybody agree with that. Yeah. So like I said, I was running home trying to get here to stream the game, and I missed a chunk of it, but Ant had open shots, open looks, and missed. He did, including that last shot at the end, which I can't blame him for. That was a contested shot. She say, I'm out. See y'all. Great show. Appreciate you, Ish. I'll see you the next time. Appreciate you pulling up for sure. You know I'm rocking. Fade the public. Man, you and this fade the public Ish. Hey, Justin, I'm going to give you a wrench, bro. You gonna have to be a moderator in the chat, man. Let me find you. Who you fade? Who else you fade tonight? You say Wolves was the favorite and the public was betting on them. Oh, okay. So your fade the public finally came through. Let me put this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Peace out, Ish. Ish cool, man. She been pulling up. Passionate basketball fan. I rock with Ish for sure. But hey, Justin, that fade the public shit don't always work, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You keep doing that fade the public, man. Public gonna start whooping your ass. That's just how betting go. I look at betting, you got a 50% shot each time. You not winning them hoes most of the time, bro. You would be lucky to win 50% of your bets. But yeah, I'm just on here chopping it up with y'all, man. We just kicking it. We just kicking it for now, talking some ball. But yeah, I thought this was a great game, and I thought this was gonna show a lot as far as the battle of the young guys. And so I was just kind of disappointed that both of them came out and wet the bed. But it was still a great game. Still a great game despite the two stars going through what they went through. So got a few new followers on the Facebook as well. Showing the love over there. Definitely appreciate it. I'm trying to find this meme real quick, man. Cause I want to put this meme on the screen, man. Cause she said Julius played like he got jeans on. That shit is hilarious, bro. Cause he actually does. Julius Randle really do play like he got on jeans. Recess. I'm trying to find this meme real quick. Damn, I don't think I can find it. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna be in here too much longer, man. I'm just chopping it up, kicking it with the good people. But yeah, man, we had a great game tonight. Um, like I said, certain guys didn't show up, but it is what it is. You know, it is what it is, man. Sometimes that happens. But I thought Ja Morant came up in the clutch, and that's what stars do. And so got to give him credit tonight. But I'm gonna go on and get out of here, y'all. Definitely appreciate y'all putting up to the stream, man. This was a fun one. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.